it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Deep to right field. Way up there. And way down the sideline. Jefferson. Another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle. Stayed on his feet.
What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take. And the Georgia Bulldogs have finally got their sweet revenge on Alabama with an ultimate 33-18 victory over Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide to claim their first national championship since 1980. It was a tough, physical first half with both defenses playing exceptional, creating pressure and coming up with big stops, making it a boring field goal fest in the first half. It also didn't help that Alabama lost their top receiver in Jamison Williams after planting awkwardly when coming down with a big 40-yard gain. Williams wanted to return to the game, but trainers denied him, as it was later discovered that, in fact, Williams had torn his ACL. This loss of Williams was huge, as he is such an explosive part of this offense. And so, with the young new group in, chemistry problems arose as Bryce Young and his young receiving core were often not on the same page, and several receivers dropped perfect passes from Young, which led to several missed opportunities. In the second half, this game really started to take an exciting turn when Georgia blocked a tied field goal attempt and then followed it up offensively with an explosive play from James Cook, who broke free on a 67-yard run down into the red zone, making for the longest run in CFP National Championship history. The Dawgs would ultimately punch the ball into the end zone for the first time on the night and take their first lead of the game. But Alabama then responded with some explosiveness of their own, getting a quick field goal and then forcing a strip sack on Stetson Bennett that gave them the ball right back in the red zone. Everyone, including myself and Brian Branch, who nonchalantly recovered it while going out of bounds, thought it was an incomplete pass. But the refs thought otherwise. Young would then roll right and throw a laser through the Georgia defense to an open Cameron Latou. The Dawgs then had one of the most incredible fourth quarter performances in national championship history, as Stetson Bennett made up for his fumble mistake with two consecutive touchdown drives, which included a 40-yard bomb to Adonai Mitchell to start the spark. He then turned the spark into a fire as he helped drive his team back down the field and complete a contested pass to his freshman stud, Brock Bowers, who was able to walk into the end zone to make it an 8-point game. And then, who other than the Dawgs' outstanding defense would seal the national championship? The Dawgs' lethal pass rush once again got to the Heisman Trophy winner throughout the night and were able to make him commit one more turnover, and that was to Kaylee Ringo, who took an interception all the way back 79 yards to the doghouse to seal their title as national champions. Kirby Smart finally gets the monkey off his back at beating Saban for the first time in his career and getting his sweet revenge, avenging Georgia's loss in both this year's SEC championship game and that historic 2017 national championship matchup. Smart and Georgia will certainly be celebrating this win for a long time, as it was hard-earned and well-deserved. Ultimately, the saying defense wins championships still stands true, as this Bulldog defense was dominant all season and learned from their one slip-up against Alabama, coming back stronger and hungrier than ever before. Congratulations once again to Georgia on an incredible season that was rewarded with the ultimate hardware. The SEC has now claimed the last three pieces of hardware and three national champions with LSU, Alabama, and now Georgia. And with Texas and Oklahoma now joining, the SEC will remain college football's reckoning force for the foreseeable future. It is likely we may even see these two teams right back here in the same position next season with how well they recruit and develop talent. The rest of college football has a lot of work to do to catch up because these two teams are on another level. Thanks all for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed that incredible national championship game. Congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs. They were the dominant team all season. They learned from their slip up in the SEC championship game. Obviously, some other factors. Both teams were not at their full capacity of what they could be, with Alabama having 2 of their All-American receivers injured. But nevertheless, Georgia learned from their mistakes. They came back stronger, and they were the better team on this past Monday night, and they are your 2022 College Football Playoff national champions. I'll keep you up to date on all the offseason action that goes on with these 2 teams, as well as our local teams in Oregon and Oregon State. Heck, Georgia's defensive coordinator is coming to Oregon soon, so we'll see how he turns up and turns the Ducks around, maybe into a national championship contender. But overall, this is a great college football season, and I can't wait till the next one. You can continue to tune in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. Subscribe and like to stay up to date, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great day.